All right. All right. All right. Good morning and welcome to this active flow and breathwork class. My name is Brian and I'm delighted to be here with you today. Today's class is going to be an exploration of the birds. We're going to fly with the birds. We'll do some vinyasa type posture activity that will encompass several different postures that are named after birds. And so that'll be our movement practice for today. In that, we will also, as always, we'll have we'll start with our landing, we'll let gratitude rise, we'll set our intention, we'll move through the movement practices, we'll end with a twist and a guided rest, and we'll be here about 45 minutes, give or take, as we go through all that. As always, want to remind you of our first guiding principle: support precedes action. And so please have all your necessary supports: blocks, straps, bolsters, blankets, eye shades, a chair maybe. Blocks and straps, particularly valuable and useful for some of the postures we're going to do today. They're one-legged balance posture. You might want to be near a wall so that you can utilize the wall for support. You might want to use a strap to help support the lifting of your off leg. Your blocks, always a good thing to have available to you to help support you as you're moving into postures that require a little bit of additional flexibility or range of motion. So anyway, have all that available, and then remember the most important part of all this is to remember that it is your practice. So you are in the privacy of your own space by design. And so your only requirement is to be present and to breathe. Everything else is a suggestion, an invitation, an offering. And as I suggest and invite and offer from over here, know that on your side, modify at any time, take any alternate posture at any time, come out of any posture at any time. Take a break if you need to. If you find yourself over efforting and getting lost from your connection to your breath, stop, reconnect with your breath, be present in your breath. Okay, enough instruction. Let's do this. Let's come into our supported posture, whatever that means to you. So find yourself in a supported posture and then feel into whatever part of your body is in contact with something. Maybe your feet are flat on the floor underneath your knees. Maybe you're seated cross-legged like me, the sides of your feet and the sides of your calves against the floor. If you're sitting down, maybe feel into your sits bones. Those are the pointy bones at the base of the hip girdle. Feel into the balance and align yourself there. And then maybe you're lying on your back on a mat. Whatever you are, however you are, feel into whatever part of your body is in contact with something. And then turn your awareness to that physical sensation of contact, of connection. And open your awareness to the possibility that that connection is support. What is it like to be supported in this moment? And having established yourself in support, imagine you could root through those places of connection as if you extend roots into the earth below you, holding you steady and sure. And as you root down, I invite you to lengthen through the side body, lengthen through the spine, lengthen through the crown. Tuck the chin slightly. Experiment with releasing the back of the neck. As you tuck the chin, you may feel the back of the neck release so that you can feel the entirety of the spine from the base to the crown. And as you lengthen and elongate the spine, notice what happens in your torso. Feel into what is shifting for you as you elongate and align the spine. And then coming into the present moment by coming into the body. We come into the body by coming into the breath. Turn your awareness to your breath. Find the inhale as it appears underneath your nasal passages and begin to breathe in and out through the nostrils. Following the inhale all the way in and the exhale all the way out. No stress, no strain, no overexertion, just full inhale deep into the body cavity, front, back, and sides. And complete exhale, emptying completely on the exhale, letting go. And having established yourself in the present moment, I invite you on your next inhale to float your hands to your heart in a way that brings awareness to your heart space and allow to arise in your heart a sense of gratitude. Any one thing for which you are grateful today. Perhaps today, just the possibility of gratitude. And whatever arises when gratitude is called forth, see that clearly in your mind's eye. And whatever has arisen for you, I invite you to anchor that there in your heart space and hold it there throughout the practice. And finally, I'll invite us to set an intention for our practice today, perhaps a simple intention to just keep your gratitude anchored or to just be right there with each inhale. And whatever your intention is, I invite you to state it to yourself. Hear yourself in your mind's ear as you state your intention in a clear and declarative voice, as if it is already done. And then listen to the resonance of the echo of your intention in your being as you take a full inhale. And as you exhale, I invite you to drop your chin toward your intentional and grateful heart and offer a benediction to seal your intention as I say Namo, Namaste. Then release the chin, release the hands, and then take a full inhale. And let's come right around to the mat. We're going to come today and start in tabletop posture. Actually, let's start in wisdom pose, start in child's pose. So come onto take your knees wide if you want to drop your torso between the thighs, or bring your knees together. You're pressing the hips back toward the heels and hinging the torso forward over the top of the thighs or in between the thighs down to the mat. Great place for your block here. If your forehead doesn't naturally come to the earth, use your block at the appropriate height to support the forehead. Arms reach long in front of you. Walk your fingertips out a little bit. Pop up on the fingertips and feel the length underneath the arm. Press gently into the fingertips to press the hips back toward the heels in the direction of. Release the head and just breathe here. Full inhale. Child's pose. It's our start position today. Breathing in. Breathing out. We're going to begin a little movement here. So walk your fingertips out a little bit further. And then just simply inhale your torso forward until your shoulders are over or slightly behind the hands. So you're in a modified plank pose here with your knees down, hips relaxed, crown long, just feeling that length. And then if you had your knees wide, bring your knees back in line with the hips. So your hips are not as wide as you think they are. So then press the hips back to the heels and just do that a couple times. Inhale out. Exhale back. Just beginning to move the body a little bit. Inhale out. Exhale back. This next time, as you inhale out, stop when the knees are underneath the hips. Walk the hands back so they're just underneath the shoulders. Lengthen through the crown and the hips. So feel this tabletop posture. So you're feeling full length along the side body. And then from here on the inhale, arch the lower spine. So you're going to bring a little bit of rise to the hips. The chest will come forward. The crown will come high. Breathe in. And then as you exhale, round the spine, release the chin toward the sternum and wrap the hips underneath. And then just do that a couple times. Inhale, arch and lift. Exhale, round and release. Your rhythm, your pace, your breath, your practice. So find your breath rhythm. Just begin to move with your breath rhythm. Simple movement. Arching, rounding, moving the spine. Inhale to a flat back. Now, simply look back over your right shoulder. Press out of both arms. Just feel that length along the left side body. Breathe here. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale back to center. Get long. Exhale, just simply look over the left shoulder. Just a gentle opening on that right side. Breathe in here, full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale back to center. Walk the hands out. Keep the hips over the knees. Drop the chest toward the mat. Bring the forehead toward the mat. Direction of heart melting pose. Breathe here. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale here. On your next inhale, slowly walk the hands back slightly in front of the shoulders, and then curl the toes and press into the ball of the foot. Back through the heel, hips over the knees, press into the fingertip and the heel of the palm, get long through the arms, press into the heels and feel the knees begin to lift. Just find this posture here, full inhale, complete exhale. Inhale here, lengthen out into a plank. Exhale here, press the hips back toward the heels into an elevated child's pose. So the knees are lifted. Inhale out. Exhale back. One more time, inhale out. Exhale back. Now from here, inhale. And as you exhale, just lift the hips toward the ceiling. The legs will begin to straighten a little. Press the hips back toward the wall behind you. Let the crown drop toward the mat. Let the heels drop toward the bottom of the mat. This is your downward dog. Take a moment here to find this posture. Make any adjustments you need to make. Micro adjustments, settle in. Press into the left hand and the right heel. Get long through the back of the right leg as you bend the left knee. Inhale. Exhale. Switch. Bend the right knee. Press out of the right hand and the left heel. Get long in the back of the left leg. Inhale. Exhale. Bend both knees. Lift the hips up and back. Press the chest and stomach to the thighs. Relax the neck. And then release the heels toward the mat. Downward dog. A full inhale. A complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale here. A full inhalation. Look up between the hands as you exhale. Gently walk your hands back toward your feet. Just bring your hands back towards your feet. Releasing the head, releasing the hands. Maybe brace, grasp opposite elbow with opposite hand in front of or behind the legs. Relax the torso, release the crown. Maybe straighten the legs. Forehead toward the shin. Check your balance in your feet here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Release the hands. Bring your hands towards the mat. Maybe they don't reach the mat, in the direction of the mat. Inhale to a flat back. So bring your torso parallel to the mat. Exhale, release the forehead. Inhale here. Exhale, walk your hands over outside the left foot, bringing your forehead toward your left knee. Adding to that twist, opening that body. Breathe in here. Breathe out. Inhale here. Exhale, walk your hands back in front of the feet. Bring your torso neutral. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale here. Exhale, walk your hands outside the right foot, bringing the forehead toward the right knee. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale here. Exhale, walk the hands back to center. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, bring the hands to the thighs, to the knee, just above the knee. Support yourself there. So press into the palms to support yourself, and then begin to lift your torso and drop your hips. So you're coming to a supported chair posture. So your hips are dropping down and back toward the bottom of the mat. Torso is coming upright. Your arms are supporting you by pressing into the thighs. This is your modified chair or supported chair, just opening the body here. So take a full inhale here. A complete exhale. On your next inhale, straighten the legs, lift the torso, turn the palms forward. Move the hips to the top of the mat, maybe just an inch or two. Move the back of the palms toward the bottom of the mat, maybe just an inch or two. Find your release in your shoulders. Experiment with tucking your chin to find the release point and find yourself standing on your own 2 feet. This is your mountain pose. From here, take a full inhale. And a complete exhale. Inhale, take the arms up. Interlace the fingers and press the palms toward the ceiling. Get long. Full inhalation here. Complete exhale. Release the interlace of the fingers. Take the right thumb and forefinger. Circle the left wrist. Inhale, get long. Exhale, lean to the right. Bump the left hip. Let the body stay long. Let both arms stay long. That tendency of that underarm to collapse. Stay long out of both arms. Inhale here. Exhale. Just sink into opening the left body. Inhale back to center. Switch left thumb and forefinger. Circle the right wrist. Get long. Exhale. Bump the right hip. Lean to your left. Stay long out of both arms here. Full inhale. Exhale, sink in. Inhale, come back to center. Release, press the palms together. Look up and see the thumbs. Maybe a slight back bend. Don't overdo it. Just lift. Biceps frame the ears. So think about taking the fingers up and back. Inhale here. Exhale, sink in. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, bring the hands to prayer as you hinge at the hips. Forward, fold. Fold forward. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, root and rise. Gather as you go through tall mountain. Exhale, release the hands. All right, inhale, the arms go high. Exhale, we hinge and fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. And then walk your hands out, coming into a plank posture. Press back through the heels. Get long through the crown. Take a full inhale here. A complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, lower down to the mat. Knees, chest, chin, or reverse push-up. Come all the way down to the mat. Release the tops of the feet. Inhale, lift the crown, lift the heart. Cobra. Breathe in here. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, release the forehead back to the mat. Curl the toes. Inhale, press up to a plank. Exhale, press back to a downward dog. Take a breath. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, bring the left foot forward between the hands. Help it if you need to. Drop the right knee to the top of the right foot. Inhale, come up. Off of the fingertips, maybe bring the hands to the knee. Maybe straighten the arms to lift the torso. Maybe take the arms up, interlace or interlock the fingers. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale. Bring the hands down, frame the foot, curl the toes, lift the right knee, step the left foot back to join the right. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale here, look up between the hands. Exhale, bring the right foot forward, drop the left knee. Inhale, come up through the knee or lengthen the torso, bring the arms up, find your lunge. Inhale here. Exhale. A full inhalation. Exhale, bring the hands down, frame the foot, curl the toes, lift the left knee, step back, press back, downward facing dog. A full inhale. A complete exhale. Inhale to your plank. Exhale, lower to the mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower to the mat. Inhale, curl the toes, press up, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, left foot comes forward into a lunge. Drop the right heel down and in. Press back into the right foot, down into the left foot. Pick up the hands, come through the knee. Support yourself. Straighten the arms to lift the torso. Take the arms up. Lengthen through the fingers as you sink into the left knee. Warrior one. Inhale here. Exhale here. Inhale, get long. Exhale, bring the hands down, frame the foot, curl the toes and step back into a downward facing dog. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, right foot forward, left heel drops down and in. Stabilize in the feet. Come up through the knee. Support yourself as you lift the torso. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, sink into that right knee. Warrior one on this side, full inhalation. Exhale, bring the hands down, frame the foot, step back, press back, downward facing dog. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale to a plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra, or maybe up dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Take a breath. A full inhale. A complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, left foot forward. Right foot joins it. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root and rise. Through tall mountain. Exhale, release the hands. All right, this is where we are. Okay, we got time. We're going to do one full vinyasa here, one sun salutation. Inhale, take the arms up. Tall mountain. Exhale, hinge and fold. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hinge and fold, hands beside the feet. Step the right foot back into a lunge. Step the left foot back to join. Inhale to a plank. Exhale, lower down. Knees just chin or reverse pushing. Inhale, rise up, cobra or up dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, left foot forward into a lunge. Right foot joins it, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, forward fold. Inhale, root and rise, tall mountain. Exhale, release the hands, come into mountain pose, take a breath, full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, the arms go high. Exhale, we hinge and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hinge and fold. Left foot back to a lunge. Right foot back to join it. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, press back. Downward dog, take a breath. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, right foot forward, left foot joins it, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root and rise, tall mountain. Exhale, release the hands. Take a breath here. Sigh it out. Check in with your intention, your gratitude in your heart space. And then find your stable mountain posture, your standing posture. Now, we're going to move into one-legged balances here. So you may want to be near a wall for support. You may want to use a strap to support your leg. Find the supports you need for your practice. We're going to begin in this mountain posture. So find your steady, sure focus. So balance is focus. Find your drishti, your gazing point, something not moving just beyond the tip of your nose. That's your balance. Breath is strength. Find your breath. Use your breath to stabilize you in the posture. All right, we're going to find ourselves here. We're going to begin with this eagle posture. So find yourself on your left side. Root down into the left foot. Maybe pick up your right heel. Just be there first. We'll move into this slowly and gently, all right? Now, gentle is as your mind allows you to do. So we're going to move into it. Think about being kind to yourself, compassionate with yourself. Take your arms out from the shoulders. The right toes are pressing to keep you balanced here. So 3-pointed here. Inhale, get long, lengthen through the crown. Exhale, wrap your right elbow under your left, and then bring the back of your palms or even your palms to face each other. So the forearms come together. Lift the elbows to keep the torso straight. Keep your focus on your drishti. This might be your edge. Just be here. Now, you have your balance, you have your focus, you're steady here. Maybe pick up your right toes. Lift your right knee. Stay here, or cross the right thigh tightly atop the left. So you're bringing that right foot outside the left calf. Maybe you can actually hook the foot if you have that level of flexibility. Inhale here. Just be steady, focused, sure. Slowly sink the hips as if you're seated into your chair. Balance is focus. Stay focused. Breathing here. On your next inhale, straighten the legs. Release the right foot. Bring the toes back down. Release the arms out and down. Take a breath. Pedal your feet. Shake that out. And we'll move to the other side. So full inhale here. Get long. And then find yourself on your right foot, right side. Balance into the right side. Lift the left heel. Take the arms out from the shoulder. Inhale, get long. So you exhale, bring the left arm under the right. So wrap the forearms, bring the palms together in whatever way is appropriate. Remember, drishti, gazing point. Balance and focus. This is posture. Be here. Maybe you pick up your left foot, lift your left knee. Maybe you cross the left leg tightly over the right, pressing the thighs. So that pressing of the thighs helps provide stability. Maybe you notice the difference one side to the other. Maybe you have a surgically repaired knee, and you definitely notice that difference. Be in your posture, maybe sinking into your hips. Steady focus here. Eagle posture, raptor. Fixed gaze. On your inhale, straighten the legs. Uncrossed leg, bring the foot down. Extend the arms. Release the arms. Roll the shoulders, shake that out. Woo! One-legged balance. All right, while we're here, we're going to do our next posture, which is crane. Find yourself on your left foot. You guys might remember this one. Pick up your right heel. Take your arms out. from the shoulders, and then flip the palms down and lift through the shoulders. Tuck the chin, and then maybe you can pick up your left foot. I'm sorry, your right foot, excuse me. Maybe you lift your right knee. Maybe you lift the right knee a little higher. Maybe you extend your right leg. Maybe you bring your right foot back next to the knee. And then maybe you take your knees towards each other so your right foot goes behind you. Maybe you hinge in. Torso comes parallel to the mat, perhaps. Focused, steady, sure. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, straighten the torso, bring the knees back together. Bring the right foot down. Release the arms. Woo. Roll the shoulders. Take a breath. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Shake that out. Prepare to go to the other side, right side. So we're, again, rooting into the right foot. Arms come high. And then flip the palms down. Lift through the shoulders. Pick up the left leg. Find your gazing point. Maybe lift the left knee. Maybe extend the left leg. Maybe bring the left foot back down and then bring the knees towards each other. The left foot goes behind you. Maybe the torso comes forward, parallel to the mat. Maybe not. Be in your own practice, in your breath. Inhale, come back to lift. Release the left foot, release the arms, roll the shoulders, pedal the feet, shake it out, take a breath. All right. I'm going to turn sideways for this one. Maybe you can see, well, maybe I'll do it this way so you can see it better. All right. Crow. So, feet come a little bit wider than the hips. Provided, this is a great, but let me bring this with the block. So let's bring our block and put our block behind us on the mat. Okay. Feet come a little bit wider than the hips. All right. We're going to come into a squat. So bring the hands down to the mat, just in front of the shoulders. Bring the hips down toward the heels. So your elbows come inside the knees. We're going to use that leverage of the elbows pressing in the knee here. Palms in front of you. So take your feet and bring your toes up onto your block. So you're starting elevated already. Your hips are already elevated. This will take a little bit of effort, just a little support here. Now, hands are just in front of the knees. I'm sorry, the elbows are pressing into the knees. Crown is long, and we're just going to let the hips shift forward so that the shoulders come over the hands. So we're sort of balancing here. Now this might be your edge. And maybe just here. Otherwise, you're going to press out of the fingertip and the heel of the palm, get long through the fingers in the hands, and then maybe lift your heels towards your hips. Breathing. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale here. A full inhalation. As you exhale, bring your toes back down. If you're on your block, gently step off your block. Release your block out of your way. Woo, that'll get your attention. and then come to standing. Whew. Shake that out. Roll the shoulders, and then come back to the top of your mat. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold, hands beside the feet. Step, walk, step, or float back into your plank. Inhale and plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise up. Cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale. Step the left foot forward, the right foot forward. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root and rise. Exhale, release the hands. And then come down onto your back, on your mat. Bring your knees to the ceiling, your heels toward your hips. Tilt pelvic bowl so that you feel your lower spine supported on the mat. And then take the legs long. Bring the right heel toward the hip. And then maybe you gently place the right foot atop the left thigh. That's not necessary, but if you have that flexibility, it just helps to free up that hip. Okay? Inhale here, take the arms out from the shoulders. Right arm goes long 90 degrees. Left arm is going to come lightly to the outside of the right knee. Now we're not pressing and we're just simply guiding. This is an anchor. It's a key point, right? So we're just helping to guide here. Inhale, lengthen through the crown and through the left heel. Exhale, let your torso come over to the left side. So you're turning to look over that right shoulder while your right knee goes across the body to the left. Now this right hand is just gently guiding, this left hand is just gently guiding the right knee away from the face. Big opening stretch here. So we put a lot of effort on our internal organs today. And this is our chance to massage them, to give them a hug, a little bit of love. Woo. Our twist here, full inhale. And complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale here. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. Inhale here, come back to center. Release the right foot down and long. And then bring the left knee to the ceiling, the left heel toward the hip. Now, you can leave it here, this is fine, or you can bring it lightly atop the thigh. The right hand will come gently to the outside of the left knee. We'll inhale, get long through the crown and through the right heel, and then we'll exhale. We'll gently twist to the right while looking over the left shoulder. Now, the left shoulder is relaxed and down on the mat. The right hand is just gently guiding the left knee away from the face. Big opening across the front of the chest. Breathing down into the back of the body. Full inhale here. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale here. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. On your next inhale, slowly come back to center. Release the left leg long. Bring the hands down by the hips. Inhale here, stretch, and then exhale. Bring the knees in toward the chest. Reach up and grab just below the knees and squeeze a little bit. Then you're going to gently rock side to side or rotate the hips. If you rotate the hips, please go both directions. Try to balance things out here, just releasing any tension in the lower back as we prepare for our guided rest here. So take your legs long on your mat, let your toes fall open. Take your heels as wide as is comfortable for you on your mat. Turn your palms up, down by your hips. Lengthen through the crown, and then imagine you could pull on your side ribs. So tilt your pelvic bowl so you feel your lower spine supported on the mat. And then just let go. Now, as you move into guided rest, I invite you to take a moment to provide yourself with any additional support you may want in your guided rest posture. Maybe you have an eye cloth. Maybe you have a blanket or a bolster, blanket or a shawl, excuse me, for warmth. Maybe you have a bolster for your knees, and anything that might provide you perhaps 1% more support. Take a moment to avail yourself of that. And then settle in. Let go. Release into the support. Notice the full back side of the body being supported. See if you can release fully and completely. Release any shaping of the breath, any analysis of the practice, any conversation, certainly any condemnation or competition. Just be, just let go, just feel into the gratitude that might be available for providing yourself with this opportunity to just be, to rest fully and deeply, to just let go of everything for a moment or two, just to give this gift to yourself, this chance to just be. Nothing to do, nowhere to go, allowing yourself a moment's respite. You rest fully. In this resting, we heal. In this resting, we integrate. In this resting, the benefit of the practice begins to offload into the very cellular level of our being. Now, for many of us, this posture is very challenging. For we find that the mind just needs something to do. It cannot rest. And if that's you, or some flavor of you, I invite you to give your mind this simple task. Have your mind just simply be curious and have it track the body from the crown of the head to the sole of the feet. Just simply looking for any area of tension, tightness, constriction, contraction. And just looking. No need to do anything. Just simply looking. Curious. And if you find an area that's tense or tight or contracted or constricted, just notice it. Just, that's interesting. I have tightness in the back of my ears, or in the bottom of my throat, or under my arms. And just notice. Just gentle track of the body. Just being aware of yourself resting in space. Being aware of the full level of support, the entire backside of the body being held by your mat here in gravity, gravity hugging you, caressing you, holding you in place. And just noticing yourself at rest as we explore resting in the awesome envelope of silence for the next couple minutes. If perchance you notice that your mind has wandered away, I invite you to bring gratitude to that noticing, and gently and compassionately return your focus to your breath. Begin to reawaken the body movement by wiggling your fingers and your toes, maybe rotating your ankles and your wrists. And then continuing to reawaken, I invite you to bring your knees to the ceiling, your heels toward your hips, and to extend your right arm alongside your head, bicep by your ear. Take a moment here on your back as you prepare to roll to your right side. And then when you are ready and prepared, and only when you are ready and prepared, gently just roll over to your right side, letting that right arm cradle your head and neck. Take a moment here on your right side to prepare to be upright again. And when you are ready and prepared, and only when you are ready and prepared, gently bring your left arm in front of your chest and use that left arm to help leverage yourself back into your seated posture. Take a moment here to reestablish your supported seat, rooting down, finding yourself supported, lengthening and elongating the spine, reconnecting with your breath, turning your attention inward. And on your next inhale, I invite you to float your hands once again to your heart space and allow to arise in your heart space perhaps one more thing for which you are grateful. And as you witness your gratitude rising, as you witness yourself seated in gratitude in your space, I'll take this opportunity to extend my sense of gratitude to you from this space. Thank you so much for coming and sharing your practice. I am honored to be here, truly. And as always, I invite and encourage you to stay here in grateful rest for as long as you like. And when you do finally rise, please take your gratitude and the echoes of your practice with you as you go through the remainder of your day, lifting yourself and all that you come into contact with. Have an amazing day.